Good morning. Let me get my lighter. Trying to get the dribble right. Mm. Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to the pinheads and shit. Man held me down. Interviewed him last night. Some dope hip hop merch. Killer bees. Scoop from the ice cream truck. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? See if I can get y'all a little run through right quick. You know I like to smoke blunts with y'all. Mm, gotta have that. Good morning. My man Sin City hit me and shit. Shout out to Sin City, hit me out for the ill drop to start the morning. Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Shout out to the pinheads, yo. I shot a fashion bomb episode last night. Good friend of mine, Jerron Hammond, he just launched a new apparel and accessory line called the Pinheads and shit. That's what I'm wearing right here. This is an exclusive Wu-Tang joint. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. What up, Dope Hat? Favorite group? Thank you. It's my favorite group too. See, you got that Wu hat. Yes, sir. Shout out to the Pinheads. For y'all who following me on Instagram, I interviewed Jerron Hammond from the Pinheads last night and shit. He got a lot of exclusive hip hop themed hats. This is the Wu Tang rendition. He got a Drake joint. He got a Tupac joint. Um, he got joints for kids, like with Bart Simpson and shit like that. He got a Biggie Smalls. He got an East Coast West Coast rivalry joint. But yeah, that's my guy. Shit, I was with him last night. Good morning to everybody that's here. That what is cool. Thank you. I fuck with it too. Gully got to do some of the Sons of Malcolm X from Camden. I knew I met the one that was killed and shit. That was his grandson. Assalamu alaikum, Gully, Toronto, checking in. Stand now. Can we stop mass shootings? I don't know, man. I don't want to leave it. I don't want to make it a racist thing, but these white men is very upset in America, man. I don't know why they so motherfucking upset that they going it. Yes, I said white men because that's who doing this shit. I get people in my comments to be like, well, black people, this and this and this and that. Let me tell you something about black people. Black people tend to kill a motherfucker that they got issues with. Now, it might be a little collateral damage, but they tend to kill a motherfucker that they got some issues with. You motherfuckers going up in the public places just spraying assault rifles in the crowds and shit. That's the difference. That's terrorism. You ever been to Boston? Nah. Yeah, I saw that shit drop. That was good. I got a couple high good bridge, cold and designers would like to interview. You gotta my email is gullytvboss at gmail. I don't too much be checking my DMs on Instagram and shit. That's just became a mess. It's just too much. GullyTVBoss at Gmail, man. We can work on getting these clothing designers you speak of on the show. Ankasa is calling me. I wonder what he want. Call me back. Gully, I didn't realize YDB was ODB's son. Yeah, that's his son. What up, Gully? Like that piece on Mac Mall. Spice One is my time. That's my time too. The white militia is the biggest terrorist threat in the United States. Why is always white people that be doing those craziness? They be getting caught up in the separatist views and shit, man, and they consume them, fill them with hate. Before you know it, they done picked up a firearm and went and just killed a bunch of motherfuckers. No love for mankind. Good morning, Panama. Y'all share this live. Good morning to everybody that's here. Shout out to the pinheads and shit. I had Pinhead Apparel here last night. I interviewed Jerron Hammond and shit. He got some dope hip hop theme renditions coming out. This is the Wu-Tang, man. This is the Killer B right here that you see me rocking and shit. Dig. He said, where you get that Wu-Tang winter hat? If you visit my Instagram page, you can cop from there and shit. I just posted the brother last night. 6ix9ine video said got shot up in Beverly Hills last night. I wonder if the Pyrus was around. Yes, Stanley. These are the last days. People don't realize it. I hope not. All these white boys went to schools. At the end of the day, they know they may rent the seats, not the streets. I don't know what to make of that, what you just said, homie. Did you see what Duke did to Kentucky? Absolutely. Good morning, Gully TV. Good morning to you too. Oh, you said y'all had it tax-free long enough. Let's talk about taxes and let's talk about policy. I uploaded a video from a politician, a presidential candidate for the 2020 presidential election. His name is Andrew Yang. Andrew Yang is pro-marijuana. He's pro-Medicare for everybody. And he want to give people what's called UBI, universally based income. Studies show that in the United States, minimum wage, a person with a minimum wage job can't even really afford an apartment in the United States. This is attributed to homelessness. Andrew Yang wants to give everybody a free $1,000 every month. What y'all think about that? Let's talk about that. Switzerland does that already. Somebody told me, I think they said Alaska give you a stipend too, but they're gonna rig the vote. He will not win. He gonna raise some hell at them polls. You hear me? He following me on Instagram, by the way. I posted a few of his videos on Instagram. I also uploaded one to the channel. He followed me yesterday. We kicked it. Andrew Yang, we need to use this hip hop, collectively, this power. We need to use this hip hop power collectively to reach out to everybody who on our side. We got to get this man in office. How is he planning to do this? UBI, universally based income. If y'all want to keep it real, this is the closest thing black folks is gonna get to reparations. They ain't gonna never give us nothing. They ain't gonna never give us nothing for free. For that slavery shit, they ain't gonna never give us nothing. You dig? They didn't compensate every race of people. They done compensated every race of people except us. They ain't gonna never give us nothing. They gonna give us, if Andrew Yang is in office, we get $1,000 a month. Could you use $1,000 a month? Could y'all use $1,000 a month? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I don't know if you ever voted. I voted for Obama. I don't think personally we got nothing out of that. This guy coming to the gate from the gate talking dollars. You dig? He said that's rent in some places. Well, then you'll be living free. He'll be paying your rent every month. He'll be paying your rent every month. You dig? So there's no gripes about this. And he's pro ganja. Follow him on Instagram. 2020 election. Andrew Yang. He on my Instagram page. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV, and you can link up with him from there and shit. Andrew Yang. He said too good to be true. Shit sound like Brewster's Millions to me, man. Like a motherfucker want to buy your vote. If that's the case, mine's is sold for $1,000 a month. He said that means higher taxes. If he's gonna give $1,000 a month to everybody, they're gonna have to alter the economy and shit like that, so the dollar maintains its value. There has to be some differences, but it's still $1,000 a month. Let me get that. Says shit don't even sound right. That's because we used to being duped. You're right. It sounds too good to be true. But if you check him out, I uploaded a video about him. Universally based income. Check that out. Gully. Universal income is coming because robotics and all will be replacing 50% of the workforce. I believe you. It's gonna be some shit in the game. The $1,000 a month is gonna put all the bootleggers and the knockoffs out of business. You niggas is through. You give black folks $1,000 a month, they going to the real Gucci store. You hear me? They going to the real Gucci store. I promise you. All them niggas selling knockoff sneakers, y'all finished. It's your last days, Jack. I'm telling you. Ooh wee. It might be some burglaries. It might be some robberies. But $1,000 a month is $1,000. He said, that sounds good and all, but all politicians promise and promise and never deliver. You're wrong. White politicians make promises and never deliver. This guy Chinese, we're going to get his brother a shot. We're going to give him a shot. He said it's almost like welfare, a government stipend. Whatever, man, it's cash. He's not talking about giving motherfuckers vouchers or food stamps or nothing. He's talking about giving a motherfucker $1,000 cash a month. Man, we need that. Politicians do for special interests and lobbyists, not for the people. I understand. Man, I'm voting for Yang. I'm voting for Yang. Yang rhymes with cha-chang. Andrew Yang, he pro weed and he gonna give us $1,000? My man. I wonder, can this motherfucker play basketball? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 2020. He said, I know how to get Trump out. He said, I know how to stop this bullshit. Cash rules, yo. Cash rules. Cash rules, man. He said, I know how to end all this racist shit. We gonna just make everybody the fuck happy. Motherfucker be like, man, man, I ain't going to no damn rally, man. I'm trying to get my $1,000. Love the Wu-Tang hat, Gully. Oh yeah, man. This is an exclusive Pinhead, man. I interviewed Jerron Hammond from the Pinhead Apparel company last night, and I ended up getting this joint. You know what I mean? This is a Killer Bee exclusive. The ice cream truck. Fucked them up with the ice cream truck. Ice cream. But yeah, shout out to Jerron Hammond, man, putting out some dope shit. Make sure y'all go visit his page. He's also on my Instagram. Dig. He said, my thing is, where's that money gonna come from? I don't give a fuck where it come from. I just need it to be delivered on time. Because I got plans. I'm putting my $1,000 a month into my company. Oh my goodness. If y'all think Gully TV lit now, imagine what a $3,000 a month to do this, motherfucker. We ain't got to ask for donations no more. President gave us a donation. Cha-chang Yang. That's his name. Who's proposing this? What's his name? Andrew Yang is his name. Andrew Cha-chang Yang. And I bucks with you, my man. When them Gully TV shirts on giveaway, I might give away. Yeah, that nigga give us $1,000 a month. I'm gonna give away a whole lot of shit for free. Andrew Yang has my vote already. Y'all gotta follow him on Instagram. You dig? I announced him, right? You know, I started talking. When I got hip to his, to his agenda and shit, I just shared it on Instagram and started talking about him a little bit on my own because I support what the fuck he doing. You dig? He got a rush of motherfucking followers. That nigga hopped in my inbox. Hey. Hey, press. Hey, press. This is the hip hop community. Now, Mr. President, Mr. Future President, if you take care of the hip hop community, they're going to show up at them polls, my man. I'm telling you. I'm a part of this shit. I know how hip hop motherfuckers think. If you do right by us, we'll be there to vote for your motherfucking ass. Y'all tell him, Andrew Yang. He reached out to you? Yeah. That nigga got all types of motherfucking followers and shit. You know what I'm saying? People start following him all crazy just from me talking to him. Shit. I got a little juice. I got a little online juice. I got a little juice. You know what I'm saying? I'm boogieing a little bit. I'm getting busy. Yeah. Long as he ain't got no problem with this, we all right. Andrew Yang for president, though. I like the setup. Thank you. I've been working very hard. I started following him yesterday. Everybody should follow him. Andrew Yang. Y'all look him up. This is important. This is like the lottery. We get this nigga in office, this is like the lottery. We're going to be getting annuity. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Motherfuckers say, man, that nigga Gully TV all happy that that nigga might give away $1,000. He support his campaign because of that. Yep, I like the idea. Motherfucker ain't never gave me no free money. You know the type of shit I've had to do in life for money. Motherfucker gonna come up to me and give it to me every month for free. Man, I like sneakers, man. I'll take that. You got my vote, boss. I seen an article that says a lot of kids are bypassing college now for trade schools and shit. The jig is up. The jig is up. Got to be careful fucking with that college thing, man. That shit a hustle too. They be hustling motherfuckers. If you're not no athlete, be careful. They be setting you up for the whammy bammy and shit. You was right about Connor. If I'm not consistent about anything, I know fucking sports. I told y'all James Conner was the guy. I told y'all. He's an ape. I told y'all. I know his trainer, Steve Spearman. I know him. I know what type of shit went into the construction of his core and his legs. He's a superior athlete. I'm telling you. So what happens to Le'Veon now? He can get the fucking stepping. James Conner got more touchdowns in 9 games than Le'Veon's had in his whole career in one season. You dig? Say that again. James Conner has 10 touchdowns in 9 games. Le'Veon Bell, his best season, he only had 9 touchdowns on a season. James Conner is a gorilla. I call him the kill switch. Y'all see how Pittsburgh rang the Panthers up last night? Rang their ass up. Bing, 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 bing. It was like the lottery. Every couple of minutes, touchdown, touchdown. You're bugging if you really think he's better than Le'Veon. I'm telling you what we seeing. I'm telling you, you witnessing this shit. You just happen to witness this shit. I don't have to argue it because we got stats and you got the witness shit. He didn't turn Le'Veon Bell into a trade situation. You want to hold out? Okay. Sit over there another couple of games. Sit in there. Sit over there another couple games. Let this young ape keep running wild around this motherfucker. Every touchdown, every carry, every reception, you know what Le'Veon Bell's book value does? It plummets. They don't need him. Oh man, James Conner is younger. Yep. It's the O-line. Whatever it is, it's working. You dig? Y'all don't remember when Drew Bledsoe was the starter, went to the Super Bowl for the New England Patriots? Something happened and Tom Brady came in and got a chance to play a few games. We all know how that ended. We all know how that ended. He said 2000 versus the Rams. He said Mayweather canceled the fight. Mayweather said he never agreed to fight that dude. He said he never signed nothing. He never. I don't know how they got to that on the internet, but he said it ain't happening. Niggas be trying to use motherfuckers, man, for notoriety. If had this little publicity stunt not happened for this kickboxer, we wouldn't even know his name. He associated his name with Floyd, hopped his ass in the spotlight. He gonna get dusted off his next fight. Watch for trying that monkey shit. Floyd owed them people some money. Yeah, 50 Cent said that. 50 Cent is uncut, man. 50 Cent is the most uh barbaric comedy relief type motherfucker online, yo. If you're not following 50 Cent day to day, man, you're missing out on a whole lot, man. It's this guy be bugging, man. This dude is uncut, man. He attacks everybody. He attacks everybody. And people try to say, stuff about music and shit like that. 50 got power. He don't have to do music. You know what I'm saying? Um, the online shit is very, very important for marketing. And if you give him a reason, what I don't like is that he blocked Ja Rule though. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna take shots with him and shit, like, let him get his shit off too and shit. He blocked him. But he's fucking hilarious. And that shit wasn't no rumor about him trying to buy dudes publishing. That shit wasn't no rumor. That was for real. 50 was the first to troll in hip hop before it became a word. Yeah. He's a good troll too. He's undefeated. I think he probably lost that battle with Rick Ross on the music tip a little bit. I think Rick Ross the only person that's no, let me reword that. I think Rick Ross is the only person that survived an assault by 50 Cent. Aside from that, he's undefeated. He's undefeated online. He said Jada got in his ass too. Nah. 50's undefeated online. Ross just survived, exactly. Ross is putting out that music and swagging through the whole shit. So he made it through despite 50 having his baby mom and all. Ross made it through. Everybody else, carcasses. Carcasses. I like what he doing. He said Game made it too. Not man, 50 be killing niggas, yo. He said D Block survived. I was listening to Styles P and Jada doing a song, a freestyle diss against 50. They was getting at his ass. That was my first time hearing this joint for whatever reason. I just heard this shit the other day. Styles, ooh, Styles is Styles took that 50 shit personal. I think he took it a little bit more personal than Jada. Styles is on some, but nah, it's not sorry, miss. It was like a freestyle and shit. The new Styles mixtape, a problem. Cam was on 50 ass too. All Cam was screaming was Curtis. Curtis! 50 won that beef. Y'all know what happened. Problem child by the locks. That's it. Problem child by the locks. That's the joint. Woo! Mm, mm, mm. 50 and Jimmy Henchman. I triggered that shit with 50 Cent and Jimmy Henchman. I know I did. I know I did. I know I did. I set 50 off, telling you. When I had that situation with with Jimmy and I, made that blog or whatever, I knew I needed a superpower to intervene. I knew I needed a superpower to intervene. I knew who it was too. I said, I know he gonna see this shit. I know he gonna see this shit. And he was just salivating. He just couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to pounce. 50 took it from there. Yep. All of that Instagram shit that I was doing, I knew it was gonna set 50 shit. I knew it was gonna set him off. I knew it. I knew it. Get him fifth. The unit is over. He could 50 need to put some new niggas on. It need to be some new G unit niggas. Zion is the truth. Facts. RJ Barrett the truth too. He need to put some new niggas on. He got a record label. He need to put some new niggas on. Rough Rider need to put some new niggas on. These niggas that got record labels, niggas don't be wanting to invest their paper in the niggas, man. You know what I mean? In order to get you some returns on hip hop, you're gonna have to spend some bread. Telling you what I know. You're gonna have to spend some bread, man. It's some investments that'll take you into the hole. You're gonna have to go into the red. You're gonna have to borrow things. You're gonna have to ask favors. And you need a special type of artist to recoup that shit, to hit that lick and recoup that shit. Motherfuckers don't be want to take no risks like that. But we need more. We need more. The fuck, you niggas just gonna take y'all record labels down because y'all don't want to put no new niggas on. Dame Dash, the Dream Team mixtape classic, right? Rockefeller need to put some shit on, put somebody on. Jay-Z need to put somebody on. Like Nas put Dave East on. We need some new blood. Y'all subscribe to the channel while y'all here. And hit the bell so y'all get the notifications and shit. Look like a lot of y'all got here late. Jay-Z finished. He living off his old artist. Man, you bugging. Jay-Z is never finished. Jay-Z's wife makes a ton of money off music. How is he finished? Not to mention his Rock Nation label and shit like that. You bugging. The Rock can always come back. You said finish rapping. Nah, Jay-Z not finished rapping. Jay-Z still rap. The Rock can come back. The Rock can come back. Facts. If they did a Rockefeller tour right now, that'd be the hottest shit in hip hop. All state property. Everybody that want to come from state property can show up and perform. I don't know a whole fucking with Cam like that. Have Dipset. Dipset was on the Rock. I don't know if Jay-Z fuck with Cam like that. We only bump old shit from him. He went pop. Yeah, he definitely went pop. I went to a Jay-Z show and it was whack. I'm tell you why. When you go to a whole show, man, especially, me, because I grew up listening to all of that shit. You expected him to spit Streets is Watching and, Imaginary Player and, all of this hot shit. He don't perform none of that shit. Cough Up a Lung, where I'm from, Marcy. You ain't gonna hear none of that. You might hear a verse if you lucky. I was like, oh man, I don't know who to. I think his point, and when he doing them shows, them big concerts and shit, he perform his new shit because he be trying to sell records. I guess. You think DMX could sell nowadays? A DMX tour. DMX could get out of jail and go on tour, but um he would need the locks with him for it to work. You dig? He would need the locks and drag on with him for it to work. And that would be essentially a Rough Rider tour. But yeah, motherfuckers want tours and shit. The tours that the when people be coming, like shows and shit, like I went to I seen Lucci. I went to a Lucci show, right? It was my first time hearing him already actually, and I enjoyed the show, but I went to a D Block show like about 6 months after that, and it was just totally different because D Block has the Locks. They have a library. Lucci don't have a library of music. He just started out. You know what I mean? He only can perform the shit that he got out or whatever now, and that's it. The Locks can go through albums and catalogs of material and shit, man, and it just take you places and shit. Same with the Rockefeller shows and shit. Locks independent forever. That's cool. He can go across seas and make money. DMX can go across seas and make a fortune. People still book DMX here. DMX will get if DMX got booked in Las Vegas during the 4th of July Memorial Day week, motherfuckers going to that shit. That shit gonna be jam packed. It's gonna be jam packed. Probably can't even get in. Probably sell out. Why don't you think Mace gets his credit in hip hop? I don't know. Mace has had some incidents during his career where he was like, trying to be low profile. And I think he adapted to being low profile and he still carry it that way. Like to see Mace is like seeing a unicorn sighting some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't be putting out music and shit like that. I heard he got music. Somebody just told me maybe like last summer that they heard some Mace records and shit. But you that was a good point you just made right there. You know who can go on tour? The Belly soundtrack can go on tour. That's crazy. That's a crazy concept. The niggas that was on the Belly soundtrack could go on tour. Facts. Half a mil passed away. Who had the biggest song on the Belly soundtrack? Some niggas. Check out Mace new freestyle on YouTube. It's fire. I will. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel while y'all here, and y'all hit the bell so y'all get the notifications. Good morning, everybody. By the way. You really making waves. Keep grinding and getting those quality interviews. I appreciate you. Shout out to Sam Scar. Did y'all check out the Sam Scar interview? Y'all been watching? How long y'all been watching battle rap? Battle rap got like it's a generational thing. It's been going on a long time, depending on your age. A lot of y'all probably start watching battle rap during the URL shit. Well, I just interviewed somebody who could have been one of the he could have been a battle rap superstar if he continued to battle rap. His name is Sam Scar and shit. He from Jersey. I interviewed him. Um, he was from the Fight Club era and shit. He used to be on Smack DVD too, but he never battled on Smack. But he was in that class. He was like high ranked, highly touted in that early um, Fight Club Smack DVD era, right? He's notably mainly known for, I think him and 40 Cal battled twice. One, I don't think they battled three times. It should have been a tiebreaker. They battled two times, two legendary battles and shit. And they was like feuding on the DVD circuit and shit. But he said my man Moo Moo Wabzito. Yeah, I basically shared the Wabzito story with y'all. Wabzito was in Sam Scar's camp, and yeah, he was a big time supporter of Sam Scar's movement and shit. And he got killed in the home invasion. And during around this time, Sam Scar had a situation with Rockefeller, and you know, during the interview, he shared that that situation with Wap getting killed kind of affected his movement or whatever. But we did a little freestyle video. I wanted to make a point of doing that so y'all know that he's still fire. Wap got killed around the corner from my crib. Yeah, that's crazy. He did lose the 40 cal, but that's his only loss. That was his only loss. They kind of split. If you want to keep it all the way funky, I think it was like 1-1. And 40 my man and shit. But they was kind of like it. He didn't lose both. It could have been 1-1 or one in the top, 1-1 or 41-1 in the tie, some shit like that. But nah, that they got a classic battle. They got a classic battle. You like the battle rapper from Houston named Percy? I ain't down with him. He said, Scar, one of you asked me. He said 40 had those mixtape bars. Yeah, that's what I told him. I told him when I was filming him, I said, did you know that some of the bars that 40 was battling you with, he ended up recording them joints and putting them shits on mixtapes and shit. And it, like they was like classic mixtape bars, like you said, basically. He said he was the shit. Yeah, 40 was the shit at the time. He was. That kind of 40 was the shit at the time. He battled that Nick when he battled the I think Cardi, he hit him with some bars that he did on used on the album that ended up being on the album. He said, yeah, he was cooking. He said that at the battle 40 got on Smack DVD. Nah, 40 and Sam Scar, they battled in the Fight Club. They had a feud on Smack though. Sean wasn't no gangster. He thought he could get over in a nightclub incident. Uh-uh. Hold on. Let me tell you something about character judgment, fam. Sean was G'd up, my nigga. I ain't never even met the nigga. You dig? I ain't never even met him. Sean was G'd up, yo. Sean didn't play no games. You see how that shit ended. He said, my man just tried to tell me that Shine wasn't really like that. Yo. Uh-uh. I was locked up during that whole incident, so I read all of it. When it was on the news, I listened to all of it. The dude that Shine was beefing with, he on some of those he was official as a motherfucker. He on some of those gangster pages on Instagram. His name was Scar. Matthew Scar Allen. But he was official. He was official. So for Shine to pull out and start cutting, it was he knew the dude was about something. He knew the dude was about it. He knew what dude was about. So he wasn't playing with him and shit. He said he did let his thing go. He said, if you know what really happened, I do know what really happened. The nigga Scar, who a gangster from Brooklyn, was what he did was he was in the spot, letting Puff know that, this Brooklyn. You ain't that nigga up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yada yada yada. Brooklyn. You know what I mean? That's how they give it up. You seen Sean, like, what up? Sean said he was like, what up? Sean actually said the Scar was like one of his little soldiers, actually. That's what he said. But he said he knew not to be playing around like that. He said he threw money in Puff's face. Yeah, Sean said that he was offended. Like, if you see me with this guy and you showing him no respect, you being disrespectful to me. So hold that. So hold that. Do you think he would have been bigger if he didn't go to jail? Hell yeah. I was in college when Sean's was his CD was out, when like his videos was on TV and shit. I was on yeah, I was in college and shit. And when that fucking song, that Bad Boy song came on, during parties, motherfuckers went crazy. Straight up. And that song Bad Boy, that wasn't the only song on that first CD. That first CD was a classic. If he could have kept that level of gangster shit going on music, he would have been, you know, one of the greats. One of the greats. He'd have been like, the way Nas and the rest of these niggas is now and shit. Like, as far as power and position and shit. Because that nigga was G'd the fuck up. The music was just bone chilling. The Commission. Yeah, that Commission song's hard as fuck. Learn such a lesson in life about that shit. Sean was ready to lay something down for Diddy. For niggas disrespecting Diddy. Yeah. I didn't say he rhymed like Nas. I said nothing like that. I said he would have been in position like guys like Nas. That wasn't when that Bad Boy CD was out, that was in like 2001 or some shit like that. When Sean's CD was out, when his videos was on, Rap City and shit like that, that was in like 2001 or some shit like that. That would have gave him all of that time to put out music and shit. And then you could just tell, like, the way other niggas from Brooklyn, respect him and shit. And Sean was in population in, upstate. Anyone remember that track Sean had called Hood? I don't know. I know all of that nigga gangster. That music was gangster shit. Even his songs, the chicks, he was still talking gangster shit. Sean was a big homie up top. I believe it. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Give y'all about another 5-10 minutes, and I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate everybody coming through to kick it with me. I just wanted to kick it. I must say the reason why I like your platform is that you give official real story on certain stories back in then and now. Absolutely. Well known all through the 90s and BK, Sean Poe. Yeah, I believe that. I ended up that song was so hot that I was asking guys and shit. Um I was asking guys that I was meeting, Jamaican guys and shit like that. I was asking them about Barrington Levy, and they said that that song was out already. It was called Broader Than Broadway. That that well, that melody that he was doing. He had a song. He's famous for a song called Broader Than Broadway. So that bad boy joint that was kind of like a little bit of island hip hop fusion type shit. I'm broader than Broadway. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, this Jamaican cat was singing that shit to me and shit. He had those dope Barrington Levy hooks. Yeah, yeah, dude was killing that shit. My son destroyed Shine in a rap battle. Yeah, that's what Chi Ali said. Don't forget Shine 50 this. And Shine was G'd up, man. 100%. He was beefing with niggas from jail. Oh, man. Very necessary. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all can't get this shit nowhere else. Rest of these niggas, all they do is talk about fucking Alpo all day long. That shit ain't honorable. You dig? What's the other nigga? Bumbati boy. Hassan. Hassan making videos in front of his fish tank and in his little whip. Nigga, you should be Ubering. Should be Ubering, dumb motherfucker. Always sitting in the fucking car. Should be Ubering. You can still make your videos and shit. Be the first Uber YouTuber. Uber YouTuber, Hassan Campbell. One of my niggas called me last night and asked me, like, yo, man, who is this dude? I'm like, who? He like this nigga in the Bronx, man. Be making videos about you. I'm like, man, them niggas work for me. Them niggas work for me. Them niggas are part of my promotional team. They don't know it. I've been turned them niggas out. I had these niggas work. I don't make videos about these niggas, do I? Y'all never see me make videos about these niggas, right? They make videos about me all the time. And when that shit hit the search engine, it just boosts me right to the fucking top. You dig? They doing my leg work for me. I appreciate that shit. That's why I don't be saying nothing about it. Niggas be calling me faggots, making up all type of bizarre stories and shit, talking about my family and thank you. Thank you. Cause I got it from here. What y'all do is y'all send motherfuckers to this channel. Once you get to this channel, it's over. It's a wrap. Once you get to the channel, you say, oh, now we see why them niggas be talking about you and shit. You over here getting busy. Yeah. This is the real Dundada over here, Jack. He said talking about he was a victim. That nigga was grown, yo. You know how violent I was when I was 15? I might have been the wildest back then. Motherfuckers be at their wildest, and most, you don't be making no decisions. You be wild as a motherfucker. 15, motherfucker, you run around here talking about you done got molested, then got grown and took a picture with the nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. He said, why that boy hate Apple so much? That ain't it. He hustling I shouldn't be ranking his game because I'm a hustler too. This nigga be hustling the fuck out the internet, man. Alpo's name is blazing hot on the internet. If a motherfucker see that nigga name, they gonna hit the video and see what the fuck going on. King Erner done figured that shit out. He's slow as nigga slow as molasses going uphill. That nigga slow as molasses. He done figured that shit out. So that's all he do is make fucking videos about Alpo. I be like, man, again, this nigga, are you serious? You gonna talk about him again? You gonna talk about him again? Like, damn, man, like, Poe is the victim over there on that channel, man. Leave that nigga alone, man. You making all these nut ass videos and shit. Wax, that whack juice. Whack juice. Pathetic. I don't get on here unless I'm ready to get busy, man. In between time, I be working. You dig? These niggas like, man, they gonna get this shit shut down. They gonna get this shit shut down. I'm telling you, this shit ain't gonna last much longer. That's why I'm making other moves. I'm about to be on the fire stick in about 3 weeks. Listen, I'm making other moves. They gonna shut this shit down. Anything that's good going on, anything that's going good will cease to exist. You don't know that about life? You better get your pleasures while you can and shit, my nigga. You gotta stick and move. They gonna disrupt this shit. This shit is too much. Every motherfucking body making videos and y'all monetizing it, they gonna say, man, this is damn near the new welfare. Man, y'all don't pull the plug on them niggas. What's wrong with you giving them niggas all that money? Pull the plug. Watch. Be ready to evolve. Facts. Yeah. I be like, damn. They shouldn't have never give you niggas cell phones with cameras on there. If they would have just kept this shit where you gotta have a camera to get on YouTube and shit like that, it would have been cool. Once niggas figured out, oh, that's all I need is a phone. Oh, it was a wrap. Y'all on Facebook? Y'all see how often motherfuckers be going live? Motherfuckers be going live, be talking to 2 motherfuckers and shit. Motherfuckers be going live for nothing. I be like, you ugly. What are you doing going live? Man, lead a lot. He said you should do a live debate. These niggas don't got the wordplay to debate me, man. My lexicon is just way out there, man. These niggas can't keep up with me, man. That's what aggravates them about me and shit. They can't box with God. They can't do it. They can't do it. Too much wordplay. It's too much wordplay. You dig? I be just waiting for a reason to pounce sometimes. Sometimes I be looking for wreck. I be having some shit. You know what I mean? You know how the rappers be having a few bars in their head? I be having a few bars too, but mine's come out like that. You know what I mean? Like, mm, mm, mm. Right, DMVJ. All their content is whack. That is correct. Mm, mm, mm. Check this out. I bought this for $3 at this sneaker store. $4. I'm gonna put it on some. It's a dope hip hop patch. No. King or in other words. Hey man, they gonna shut this shit down. You motherfuckers hitting too much licks. They got to regulate this shit, man. Motherfuckers hitting licks, man, putting that bullshit content, man. I don't even be wanting to go live sometime, man. Motherfuckers watering it down. Motherfuckers watering it down. I don't know how these niggas still making fucking videos in their living rooms and shit like that. And in their cars. I understand if it's incidental, but y'all don't be talking about nothing, man. Trying to keep up with the dribble. Know what's wrong with him. Did y'all see Suge Knight call shout out to Jay Diggs? Oh yeah, I was with Jay Diggs. Y'all seen that. I keep giving y'all exclusive. Did y'all see Suge Knight call Jay Diggs on the channel? They can't keep up with the dribble. Did y'all listen to that second Mac Mall interview when he was talking about Tupac had him and Madonna at the Soul Train Awards? That's that Bay Area sauce. That's that. I'm putting them slaps out. That's what they call that shit in the Bay. This shit slapping. Yeah. That Mac Mall was dope. Yeah, I grew up on Mac Mall. Me and him is actually the same age and shit. He said, Mac Mall said, because Mike Mac Mall said he got this record called Serving Game. It's fire. Mac Mall said, you liking that song tells me a whole lot about you. Motherfucker, you writing that song tells me a whole lot about you. word, word up. Word up. Mac Mall first video was directed by Pop. My man is Young Mac Mall, man. This is my opinion. Yep, that's classic. Shout out to the whole Bay Area. What's the dude name who running for president again? President, his name is Andrew Yang. I need all y'all to follow him on Instagram. Andrew Yang. He planning to give us $1,000 a month. Everybody. Motherfuckers be trying to eradicate racism. That's the only thing that could break this shit up. Give everybody some money. Them motherfuckers don't have no reason to no time to be callous or creating hate and shit like that. Just give everybody some money, man. Go mind your business, man. Y'all go over there. Telling you. I've been here an hour. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all fucking with the latest uploads. I got more dope uploads coming to y'all. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. Y'all gotta follow the Instagram. I be getting busy over there. Telling you. I only upload here, every few days. I upload on Instagram all day long. Give everybody some money and they still try to rob you for yours. Facts. It's gonna be hella robberies and burglaries. Old folks, motherfuckers gonna be like, man, I know it's $1,000 in there. He gave all of us 1,000. We going in there. Ooh. Ooh. We gotta get Andrew. We gotta get Andrew in here. When he give you $1,000 a month, make sure you get your motherfucking self some security, some surveillance cameras, and probably some hammers. Cause motherfuckers gonna know whenever that money come through, everybody in the neighborhood got a stack. So if we want 50,000, all we got to do is get to grabbing, motherfuckers. It's gonna be hectic. That Woo Beanie Fire. This is a pinhead. This is a Killer B. Hip hop inspired pinhead. Shout out to Jerron Hammond. He designed this joint. Got the ice cream truck. You get it? Ice cream, Wu Tang. Killer B. Get it? Dig? Pinheads and shit. I interviewed him last night. He's on my he's all over my Instagram right now. So make sure y'all go follow him and go follow Andrew Yang. He gonna give us $1,000 a month. I'm about to get up out of here. Hey yo, just because this nigga gonna give us $1,000 a month, I don't want y'all to stop donating because I'm gonna need me a few things. I'm up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I might clock back in at some point. I'm gonna continue to upload He said, Gully, that would create inflation. Well, whatever. I just need my 1,000 a month. Gully, King Ernest said, you're not honorable. I'm not. I'm Gully. Peace.